Oh man, this hurts. This hurts like crazy. DK Metcalf, sorry, because I'm still trying to get over the Geno Smith trade as well. DK Metcalf has been traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers in exchange for a second round pick. I am a massive DK fan. I bought his jersey a couple years ago when I went to London, and I watched the Falcons versus Jags game. I bought his Guernsey. I was a massive DK fan. Always have been, always will be. I hope he does well in Pittsburgh. But yeah, this does suck. Losing DK Metcalf, who I think is a great wide receiver. He wasn't the best receiver on our team anymore, and that's JSN. And I'm excited to see how JSN goes next year. He's going to be the main number one now, which means he will. Last year, I think teams weren't putting in as much effort. I think because we still had DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. And Metcalf, obviously, if you just let this guy have one corner on him, he can go really scary. But I was actually looking forward to see if Metcalf were to stay, Metcalf and JSN, that's good because it gives one of those receivers a week where maybe one of them can pop off each week. Get 100 yards. One receiver gets 30, 100. That's what we take. But no, it doesn't have to be. DK wanted out. He wanted money. I didn't think he's going to get paid as much as he did because holy shit, he got paid a lot. But he's there at the Steelers for 6 years now. Yeah, so this does suck in every way. Obviously, we're blowing it up right now. It's gonna be a tough year next year. I don't expect us to win much games. I don't think we'll be a terrible team because I still think our defense is pretty good. We did die on Ernest Jones today, which we'll take. Ernest Jones is a gun. I don't think we'll be terrible next year. We got a good run game. We definitely need to fix that offensive line. I wonder if we go for 2 offensive linemen in the draft now, if we trade up into the first round and select the best 2 offensive linemen that we can when we have selections, that'll be a very big thing. We've got good left tackle and Charles Cross. Do we get a center? And do we get some guards? Maybe, I don't know. But we definitely need to get a better offensive line. Sam Darnold, he's a player that we could definitely get. I think he is a guy that's very much on our radar. I don't know if we're going to get him. I don't know if we're going to get Sam Darnold, but it'd be really nice if we did. But I don't know if we do. So right now, our starting quarterback Sam Howell, and wide receiver 2 is Jake Bobo, which you don't want to do. You don't want to see wide receiver 2 being Jake Bobo. I think Jake Bobo could be a really good wide receiver 3, but not wide receiver 2. Yeah, this free agency we're definitely gonna have to get some wide receiver depth. With the loss of DK and Lockett, obviously Lockett, he was past his prime, but he was still a receiver that could do stuff. But obviously it was a no-brainer. We had to cut him. He was like $19 million in his cap space. DK Metcalf, obviously couldn't pay him. He wanted out. He wanted to be a contender. We gave him to the Steelers, who gave him a shit ton of money. But yeah, maybe they bring back Russ. It'd be pretty funny. Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf reunion. But we'll see how long it gets with George Pickens. It's going to be interesting. But yeah. Also, if they make us play against the Steelers round 1 at our house, that'd be pretty crazy. DK back in his old arena. Might get booed. Don't know. DK might get booed. I'm not quite sure. But it does suck for Metcalf to go. He is my favourite player, as I said before. But I think he'll do great things in the Steelers. I hope he does well. I really want him to become that star receiver that he already is, but I want him to become that all-time great receiver that averages of 1,400 yards a season. But yeah, what does this mean for the Seahawks now? We're not gonna be very good next season. But this is what we gotta do. Alright, for Seahawks, free agency's going to be interesting. Draft's going to be interesting. I'm excited to just kind of see what's out there this year. Do we get T. Higgins? T. Higgins potentially could be a really good player to get. But yeah, so DK's gone to them. We get a second-round pick in return, which I think we did pretty well getting a second-round pick for DK Metcalf. That's pretty good. And also the Geno Smith trade. I want to get into that to more detail. I think getting rid of Geno Smith was the right decision. I mean, I didn't expect us to get rid of Geno. I was hoping maybe we draft a quarterback and let Geno maybe be a mentor to him or something like that. But getting rid of Geno Smith entirely, I get. Because last year, Geno frustrated the shit out of me, man. I mean, that Vikings game when he threw those 2 costly interceptions, he threw more bad picks, and it was really frustrating me. And I was like, damn, Geno, we would have won at least 12 games if Geno didn't do that stuff. We would have won at least 12 games, probably made playoffs if Geno didn't do that stuff last year's season. But, yeah, it might be different. And also the Rams side Devontae Adams, so that's great. Yeah, the Rams will win the division next season, which sucks because I hate the freaking Rams. But, yeah, DK Metcalf, wish you all the luck, bud. My jersey's irrelevant now. But, yeah, good luck, DK. And go Hawks.